Now we're going to talk about southern India to do with environmentalism.
So, southern India, we were doing a project in a place called Auroville, which is a huge intentional community.
I know that. I've heard of Auroville.
Yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful place.
There.
And it's a community set up of smaller communities.
Yeah.
So, based on permaculture and organic farming, human unity and peace.
I love it.
You
I
love peace.
I'm going.
We volunteered at a place called Sonata Forest.
Yes.
Sonata Forest is their main focus is water conservation and reforestation.
Right.
When they came into this land, it was barren. It's about 20 kilometers from the sea.
Right.
And you could see the sea from the site.
Yeah.
There was nothing there. It was nothing there from there to the ocean.
Yeah.
And now it's a beautiful, lush forest from people power, people planting trees and watching them grow. And also the water conservation, which is a huge thing. If there's water, things will grow naturally. So what we do is we create swales. So it catches the monsoon and puts water into the ground storage. And when you have water in the ground storage, things come up from the ground. And now it's this lush, beautiful forest. And that project started about 10 years ago. We just had our 10-year anniversary.
Wow.
And it's amazing. It's fully functional. And it's growing each year. We planted many trees this year since we've been there. It's past tree planting season because it's too hot to get out there and work right now. But they have another site in Haiti that's up and running, where they're working more with the local people. I think they've planted 80,000 trees. 80,000 trees there so far.
3 or 4 years,
Yeah, that's huge amount.
And trained 8,000 Haitians in permaculture and natural farming. And now we're bringing the project to Kenya. And in Kenya we'll be working more with the local people and planting trees on their land, so they're responsible for the trees. We're also set up a forest in on our land there, but we're planting trees that fruit-bearing trees that they can profit off of. So they don't chop them down and use them for firewood, which happens to a lot of the trees in that area.
So this is kind of like a people's evolution, isn't it? You know, where people are taking their power back and becoming self-reliant. And that the tree planting, of course, is fixing up the soils.
Yes.
And we're getting transpiration, getting climate changes, natural climate changes through just the transpiration into the atmosphere. So there's a lot we can do, isn't there? Really?
There's so much we can do, and it seems overwhelming sometimes that there's so many issues and so many problems. Pick one.
But you know what I often think is, don't worry about the problems, just think about what you want.
Yeah.
Start to envisage the future we want to see. Clean cities, we want to see happy children, we want to see non-violence, community harmony, cross-cultural understanding, peace within people. So I'm a great believer in what Gandhi said, to be the change you wish to see in the world. So if you just simply focus on the world that you see, it'll all change. Remember what I was saying before? The inner world reflects the outer world. So if you change, the world changes.
Yeah.
We are the change, definitely. So thank you, sincerely, for my heart. You're both gorgeous.
Yeah.
You are.
Namaskar.
And it's been a real privilege. I'm really glad we stopped and talked.
Yeah.
So good luck.
Thank you.
And yes, the world is changing for the better. No doubt about it. So thanks very much.
Thank you.
Bye.